Alright, I'm going to do a quick unboxing overview of the Sealy Cobra X Pro here. There'll be a link in the description for this optic if you want to go check it out, along with a discount code. This is a Doctor / Venom footprint. Some of the stats there on the box. If you want to pause and read all that, which we'll basically go over anyways. It says 3 different reticles, as you can see here. 2 MOA dot or 26 MOA ring, and you can put the dot in the ring if you want. As you can see there, it's waterproof. I just did a torture test of their Ghost model. For all the Sealy optic reviews I've done thus far, check out the parts, accessories, and optics playlist on the channel. There's your instructions there, and these have a lifetime warranty, guys. But there's all that. Some quick reference cards there. Sighting it in. There's another one there. Got a little lens cloth there. Sealy sticker. There's the optic. This looks like... oh, okay. A little Picatinny base in there. I didn't think it came with one, but there's a Picatinny base there. So if you wanted to mount it up on your shotgun or rifle, you can do so with this Picatinny adapter plate here. Of course, we got a silica pack, and they always send a ton of hardware with these. Whole bunch of screws, as you can see there, different depths, different thread pitches, different head sizes. So it's going to get you working on most platforms out there. And then what do we have here? Yep, see, a bunch more hardware. And I don't know if the battery's already in it. I think they usually send them with it in. Let me get this open here. So there she is. Let's see here. Yep. Battery's already in it, and once we get it down on the field, I mean, it's difficult with the camera, but I will get some still images for you guys. There we go. Of all the reticle types to give you a better idea of what they look like. But there she is there. Okay. And for the range portion of the review, I'm just going to throw up here on this PSA dagger. Test her out on that guy. And another thing I like about this, it's got this hood. You can see how it sticks out on the front. So not only does that give better protection for the glass there, but also you can just like, I'm going to do it in the down on the range, but you can just grab it here and rack your slide with the optic without making contact with your glass and smudging it up. Real low profile. You got your side battery tray here. Of course, these are shockproof, waterproof, and all that. Multi-reticle, as you just saw there. You know, of course, they have the standby mode, auto on, auto off. You know, you can do it manually like I just did there, or you can set it up to where it'll shut off on its own after so many minutes of no movement, and then as soon as you pick it up, it'll kick back on again. And there's your side tray for the battery there, so you don't have to dismount the optic when you finally do have to change the battery. Up to 50,000 hour life. And you have 10 different brightness settings. Your 2 dimmest are for night vision, and then you got 8 for daytime. And these things are always super bright, even in broad daylight and shining sun. And then obviously there is your windage and elevation adjustments there. I was going to say, I think that's about it. If I forgot anything, I'll throw it up in the video, but I did. These are drop proof. 6 feet on concrete with a 35-ounce pistol attached. And like I said, I just recently did a torture test on their Ghost model, and I did all kinds of stuff to that thing, and I was even surprised myself that it survived and held 0 for me. Again, if you want to see that or any of the other Sealy optics I've tested out, check out the parts, accessories, and optics playlist in the channel. And again, of course, there will be a link in the description for this one here with a discount code. All right, you guys will get a better look when we get down the range here in just a second. But there she is mounted up on the dagger. All right, we're down here on John's range, Boomstick 22 LR. Get my shooting C set up down there and get this thing zeroed and get started. Now I'll start out here at 10 yards, and those existing holes are just little 22 holes, so should be able to see the 9mm against that. So we'll start out here, see where point of impact is, and make the necessary adjustments, get her zeroed in. Got them both there, low right. I'll take one more just so you guys can see they're up close. I pulled that one a little higher, but we're low right there, so I'm going to bring it up some and slightly to the left. Alright, let's see where she's at now. Alright, I am just doing this freehand, so accuracy is not going to be the greatest, so looks like we're better lined up there. Just got to bring it up some more. Alright, I spun her up. Let's go for that top dot. Well, I hit the top dot, so we're good to go. Here's a 4-shot group at 25 yards, aiming at the bottom red dot. One of those hit the same hole twice, and that's about a 2-inch group at 25 yards with a $300 PSA dagger. I commented on the review video of that pistol how I thought it was pretty accurate, and with this red dot up on here, I can really see how accurate it is. It's insanely accurate for a little cheap $300 pistol. I'll put a link in the description for that review video if you guys want to check it out. So while I'm at it, go 50. Really want to try to do that free-handed though. So there's what your 2 MOA red dot looks like, and I forgot to get images with this particular red dot, so I just repurposed these ones from the recent Sealy Ghosts that I did, but it's the exact same dot and circle reticles. So there's your 2 MOA dot, and then here is the 62 MOA ring reticle. And it appears smaller than 62 MOA here, but it's because of the way I had to actually just stand quite a ways back from the optic and then zoom in with the camera to get these clear, crisp images. It's very difficult to get these images through a red dot with the camera. So rest assured, it is 62 MOA. It appears a little bit larger than that in person. Larger in the window than what it looks here on the screen, I mean. And then here is the 62 MOA ring reticle with the 2 MOA dot inside of it. Alrighty, there's the Cobra X Pro for you there. Yeah, real fine, crisp 2 MOA dot. Very bright out here, even in bright sunlight. I'm not even close to turning it all the way up. The reticles, all of them, real nice and crisp. The circle reticle for me is all nice and crisp and everything. I mean, just like all Sealy optics always are. Again, check out the parts, accessories, and optics playlist if you want to see all the Sealys that I've reviewed, including the torture test I recently did. But John just spoiled me with this 1 pound trigger Bagara here, so walking back to this 5.5, 6 pound trigger there, it's got me pulling a few shots. But yeah, great optic. Like I said, always daytime bright, very fine crisp dots. And on a better pistol, several times on the channel I've taken their dots out and been able to hit my gong out there at 100 yards, no problem. So you know, these things have always held zero for me. I haven't killed one yet, even through that torture test I just did. I've never even had to change the battery in any of these yet. Absolutely love Sealy optics, and this one's no different. Again, this is just their Cobra X Pro here. It's for the Doctor and Venom footprints. So again, there'll be a link in the description, and I think a discount code as well. If you guys want to get yourself any of the other products you see me using in my videos, like my shooting bag here, safety glasses, earmuffs, target stand there, paper targets I use, steel targets, and more. Links in the description for all of that. Thanks for watching as always, and I hope to catch you on the next one.